Yes.
Hi, everyone.
Good evening, Mr. Pradeep.
Good evening. Yes, good evening, Dr. D'Souza, Mr. David, Dr. Charles.
Hello, Mr. Pradeep.
Missing you. Missing you with a cup of tea. Missing you with a cup of tea.
Tea? Is that a cup of coffee or tea?
Cup of tea.
Okay.
We would say kappa tea.
Kappa tea.
Tea.
Okay. Just a minute.
Welcome, Dr. Tommy White. See you there.
Good morning. Hello to everyone.
Hello, Dr. Tommy.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good evening.
Dr. White.
Dr. Charles.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine.
Mr. Pradeep.
I just got.
Good morning.
Yeah,
Good morning.
I'm fine. Yeah. Good
Dr.
evening.
Dr. Thomas, principal of SFS College, welcome. See you there.
Dr. Thomas.
Yeah, sir, yesterday there was some disturbance. Some people are disturbed. So today some people are there. Please remove them immediately.
What are the names?
No, that I don't know the names. Some people are disturbing yesterday. Some noise and etc. So
Okay.
today, suppose that anybody is making such one, remove them immediately.
Okay. I think that's noted.
Dr. Charles.
Yes, I'm here.
I request just give us or pass on the rights to Dr. D'Souza, because I have some problem with my PC. So even if you can pass on rights to me for blocking or control, I unable to control because I don't know whether it is available through mobile or not.
We have some,
on PC.
Okay, what we are going to do is I will, more or less pass that over at the moment I'm exiting. So that should be okay.
Okay. And that you pass on to Dr. D'Souza.
Okay,
Right.
no problem.
Yeah. Because today I'm joining from my mobile. My PC
Okay.
had some problem. I called the technician, but it didn't turn out today. Right.
Okay, not a problem. But Dr. D'Souza will be actually presenting. I think I'll pass it on to Mr. David.
No, I think even for me, I might be pulled into something, so it's safer just to. I don't know. So maybe let's do a little chat quickly
or best you pass on to the moderator, madam.
Yes.
Who's handling the show? That she will be best to do it.
that will be the best, actually. That would be the best.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dr. D'Souza, send me email for the moderator.
Okay, sure. I will send that to you just now.
Quick one, Charles. I've just shared something on the chat. It's key and relevant to what you are doing. It is it's like the acting for SDGs 2030 agenda. So there is a week coming on from 17th to 28th of September that people who are working on SDGs, they can register their actions on the global heat map. So maybe you might want to explore that. Thank you.
Definitely. I like you, Peter, for your entrepreneurship. That is pretty welcome, and definitely we will show presentation. Thank you so much for sharing.
No worry. Thank you.
Good.
So are we starting straight away, or?
Yes, I think we are. I think we have like about maybe 7 minutes or so, Dr. D'Souza.
It's 8:30 here, my time. So, let me see what time is it in India.
It's already 6. Yeah.
6. Yeah, we should be starting any time now.
So, Charles, what I can do.
Yeah. Yes. Please.
Go
I
ahead.
can just take 1 minute to show you straight away on my. I can share my screen to show you. Just
Not
1 minute.
not
Not
not,
now.
not right now. Not right
Not
now.
now, not now, not now, not now.
Okay, later
Afterwards.
then.
Yeah.
Peter,
One
if you
thing,
can
Doctor.
drop off your email on the chat as well, because there's a group called SODNet that follows this process out of Nairobi, headed by Professor Edward Oyugi. So I'll forward this to them as well, so that they can also be in touch with you. So if you can share your email, Peter.
Yeah, sure, no worries. That's fine. In fact, even Charles, I will
I
email
have
Dr.
it,
Charles.
David. I'll pass it on to you.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Dr. Charles.
Good.
That's fine. Dr.
Yes, go
Charles.
ahead. Yes.
There is one person who joined with the V2022 right now.
Okay,
If you see.
V2022.
2022. This guy doesn't know what should be the dressing sense.
Okay,
His
just a,
entire conference may is available with the banyan.
Okay.
And he's even asking the questions. It doesn't look nice when it's an international conference, and it's
Okay,
bad
yeah.
on our part, in India part, that people don't have a decorum, or they don't understand how to attend the conference. So you please block this guy.
okay,
I
just a
sent twice. I sent request day before yesterday also, but he has not responded to my request. So please block it immediately. V2022.
Okay.
Yeah. Am I right, Dr. D'Souza?
Yes, I see him there, so we can. Dr. Charles can
Okay.
block him.
Let me see.
Block his video as well as audio both.
Okay, so Joyce is getting ready there. Let us.
What I will do is that I will just try to see why Madam has not joined yet.
Yes,
Because
please.
yeah. Yesterday I had an interaction with Madam, and today I tried to connect her, but somehow I unable to. So
Okay,
I will join back. Yeah.
Just follow up, please. Yeah, thanks, Pradeep.
Okay, that's done.
Okay, good. Thank you. So the slight holdup, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, is that we are waiting for the distinguished guest of today to make her presence, and that is Dr. Puneet Bashin, and we expect her to be here anytime. And one of our officials, Mr. Pradeep Chawra, is trying to make contact. So technology issues, possibly. We should have on board very soon, I would imagine. Dr. Charles?
Yes, I'm here.
Do you see the gentleman in his underwear? Can you block him, please? He's to the right of David.
Mr. Vyas.
Mr. Vyas. Okay, let
Mr.
me
Kumar
see.
Vyas. Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking for him. I may not be able to see.
It's
No,
Dr. Majan Kumar Vyas.
Dr.
Manoj.
Majan?
Manoj, M-I-N-O-J.
Manoj, okay. Let me see here.
Yeah, Dr. Charles.
Just a moment.
Yeah, 1 minute, please.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's not there. Page 2. I have two pages already, so where is the other one? Okay. Yes. Okay. That's done.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Dr. Charles.
Yes, go ahead.
I tried to connect Madam, but I think Madam must have stuck up somewhere. Is very prominent personality in India.
Okay.
I think we must continue with number 2 presentation. And if
Okay.
Madam joins, is okay, Dr. D'Souza. If she doesn't, then we have to continue.
Correct. So,
yeah, because
so why don't we start the proceedings, Joyce? Just introduce, let the proceedings start, and speaker number 2 can get ready, who I believe is none other than Dr. Charles.
Dr. Charles. Yeah. Yes. I think that will be right. Yeah. Meantime, okay. I will try if Dr.
Sure.
Basin is available, or I can try to connect him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay, go ahead, Joyce. Sorry.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Wishing everyone present on this platform a very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I, Joyce John from St. Francis de Sales College, Nagpur, on behalf of MIT Manipal, US Go Global, University Go Global, Rotary Club of Manipal, and St. Francis de Sales College, Nagpur, welcome you all to the third day of the ongoing International Conference and Symposium on Technology and Law in Cybersecurity, Contemporary Challenges and Solutions. The aim of this conference and symposium is to stimulate and provoke a critical discourse on the evolution and cybersecurity from the perspectives and subjective matter expertise of eminent scholars and practitioners from both fields. So here, to begin with today's event, we have with us Dr. Charles Ogutu. He is a postgraduate in business administration and holds a doctoral degree in Homeland Security and Business Continuity Specialization. Sir is an expert in designing, developing, and implementing a robust business continuity plan in line with good practice guidelines and ISO standards. Dr. Charles is the CEO, Global Strategic Business Intelligence for US Go Global and University Go Global. Sir has a vast experience of 20 years as an established financial consultant, a marketing and sales promotion consultant, and a director at OM&I Resiliency LLC. Now, I humbly request Dr. Charles Ogutu to deliver his presentation. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Joyce Jones. It's my pleasure to be here, and I want to take the opportunity to thank all attendees, all special guests, all presenters, the prior presenters, and eminent scholars that have already gone before me. This is an opportunity that we all understand in cybersecurity. Proceed. Just one moment. Just a moment, please.
Sure, take your time.
Recording in
talked
progress.
About things to do with fake news and all that. Those are some of the areas that control of is still highly not a very easy thing to do. So technology needs to leapfrog a bit and come up with better solutions. Better coordination with other efforts by segment of private sector and close collaboration coordinating through ongoing partnership efforts will support effective planning and preparedness, response and participation. Now, improved emergency management efforts. This is key. This is very important. A country without an effective responders or emergency management system certainly cannot guarantee the safety of its citizenry. And to that, there are many examples, and that is why it is important to learn from what the United States did after 9/11 and how it has lived to preserve that particular space in terms of safety. Improved relationship and creation of resilient communities. This can only be achieved through public-private partnership. No single entity can handle this alone. And that we can demonstrate through various ways. Now, there are difficulties, of course, in implementation of this public-private partnership concept because it needs to operate in a balance act between public and private sectors, and the balance must exist in at least the following: use of common definition base through education, training, and expertise, roles and responsibilities, governance, and enforcement. Many countries lack this sort of framework, but it is something that is achievable if all these tenets are considered. Now, let's reflect back on those past events that have taken place. On August 7, 1998, a United States embassy was bombed in Nairobi, Kenya, by terrorists. And over 200 were killed and many injured in simultaneous bomb explosions in Nairobi, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. The figure could have been much higher if not for public-private partnership collaboration in the rescue mission. Critical infrastructures such as health system, hospitals were overwhelmed. I, being part of those who participated in the rescue mission for the 7 days, where it was well over 7 days on the site, this was a very horrendous sort of experience. What I recounted and what I saw, when this took place, I was not pretty far from the And being a chief executive of a non-governmental institution known as Road Safety Network, I activated immediately, because when I saw that, I definitely saw a big splash of smoke, and it was so horrible. Immediately contacted my central command, and within minutes, inside 5 minutes, the team of responders were actually on the scene. It was so difficult because they were not even able to reach the scene, because they were meeting with people already injured, and they were all in blood, crying for help. But it was only through the issue of trained personnel, which is very, very important for any institution. And if for the protection of infrastructure, training is key. That is what I learned through this experience. It was not one of the best experiences one should go through. And I applaud the US for having taken the right steps in terms of the deterrence aspect. The level of such occurrences definitely reduced, but there's still quite a lot of room for improvement. So trained personnel at the rescue scene and command center was a huge contribution. We saved many, many lives at this scene. And part of the most difficult institution was how to coordinate. But public-private partnership between the government, other institutions, including the Red Cross that we worked with, including the Israel army that actually also came in and joined us within 24 hours, was one of those experiences that in terms of response time, it helped save so many lives. And it was quite a remarkable thing to, to relive most of the time. So things are not changing quite a bit. We just learned through the intelligence and information sharing on infrastructure protection that at least 169 Afghans and 13 US troops were killed in a blast in Kabul airport. That's according to Yahoo News. And of course, it's common knowledge news now, all in the press. And collaboration, things fell apart. The US and the British intelligence made public possibility of the attack, but yet the attack has been done better to save the lost lives. And we know that sharing intelligence is one key aspect that helps in protection of our people. But we need to know that there are some essential key points that are necessary for public-private partnership to secure their critical infrastructure. And that is communications, reliability, dependability. These are key. Summing up the takeaways on my